morning and welcome back to this glorious day at Albicon. Get the shed open. So yeah, you can see me now. Right, as I said, absolutely beautiful day today. There's hardly a cloud in the sky, but we are expecting the temperatures to drop again tonight. It's down to 1 degree tonight. So a few jobs I want to get done today. Obviously all my filters and that need doing. First job, without falling over. First job I want to do, if you remember when I put my blanket weed treatment in, I noticed a couple of fish flashing a little bit, and I thought, well, I'll wait to see, and then they stopped. When that treatment cleared out, it stopped. So that I thought, great, just the treatment's irritating them. But over the last 2 to 3 days again, I've noticed a couple of little flicks here and there. But I have noticed on Henrietta, which is my shag eye, where I think she's flicked and she's damaged a couple of scales. So I want to get her out and check her, and I will give her a scrape. My Ginrin Sankey as well, I've seen that flash once or twice, and it has got a couple of round scales, so I'm concerned of that. And I do want to get my Kujaku back out and check him over again, because I know he's still not 100% yet, so I want to treat him again. So it's just the very occasional flash, but I am obviously want to check with the rise scales, check with the marking on Henrietta, and treat if I need to. So my first job of the day, my first real job of the day, would be getting those out, checking them over and scraping them and make sure everything's okay. I have got some treatments in, so hopefully, not hopefully, well yes, hopefully there's no parasites, but if there is a parasite, hopefully I have got that treatment in stock. If not, I'll have to pop out tomorrow, and I think the only place out tomorrow will be Quinnicoy, so a good trip over to Quinnicoy if I need to pick any treatments up. But I have got PP, FMG, and I think I've got some fluke solves, so hopefully, if I have got something, fingers crossed I haven't, really hope, but I can, I have got the treatments in stock, and I can get that treatment in sooner rather than later. So we'll have a quick look at the fish here. I'll show you, spin you around, show you this. I'll turn the air off so we can see a better look at them. Quick look at these, and then we'll have a quick look at the fish around the back, and I'll tell you my plans around there for today. Yeah, so let's get on with it. Okay, here they are. Whether you can look at Jacko just over there. It's actually his other side, just over there. It's where he had that issue before. It's still not quite right yet, and unfortunately nothing's coming around that we can actually see. They're all staying over there. There's my Kajaka. He's just coming around just above his dorsal fin on his one side, and on the right hand side of Henrietta. And my other Sankey is, where is it, over by the lilies at the moment. So the Ginrin Sankey's over there. So yeah, those are the ones I'm going to start with today, and hopefully don't find anything. But apart from that, I've got to say the treatment has worked. The NT Labs treatment has done a good job on it. It wasn't that long. There's a tiny little bit still down there, but I'm okay with that. That's just standard stuff. Yeah, so it's looking a lot better, but unfortunately, if I can get this off, as you can see, it's died off. So at some point my filters are going to get covered in this stuff as it starts to break off, which is what happens when you treat for blanket weed. It dies off and it's got to go somewhere. So yeah, like I say, keep me on those. Oh, there's my Sankey, just on the one side again, on his left side. You won't even see it, but on his left side there's a few raised scales, maybe where he's flashed and rubbed himself, but I want to check anyway because it's flashed for a reason. So right, that's these done for now. We're going to go around the back. I'll have a quick look around there, then I'm going to, first job, proper job, is get these out, check them over and treat if necessary. So let's move on. Okay, around here, as you can see, polycarb, I actually give it a good clean off yesterday. A lot better than it was. Not perfect, but it'll do me. I have got to get these off because I have gone hard, the ceilings, and I've got more seal with, so I'll scrape them off today. And obviously got these two here as well, which give me more than enough. So yeah, all this is looking good. Don't know what temperature we're at the moment. Let's have a quick look. We're at, difficult to see, 16 at the moment in there. This was cleaned yesterday. Was this one done yesterday? No, that was done yesterday. What I did do is I cleaned that filter floss. I've got that one to do today. But as you've seen, there's what, 4, 5 fish. Hang on, so, let's get out of here a minute. It's a bit awkward, that polycarbonate. 4 or 5 fish in there, and it's going through the Easy Pod and the upflow filter. And this was what came out yesterday. I can open it up. That right there was what came out of the shower yesterday. That's probably, like I say, I don't know, 4 or 5 fish, 2 largish 25, 30 centimetre fish, and 2 or 3 smaller fish. That is what came out of the shower on the one side. So like I say, it's going through the Easy Pod and upflow, and it's still producing that through it. So filter floss is fantastic stuff. Right. Was it yesterday? Can't remember what day it was. I came home from work, and there's my other polycarb. I came home from work and I'd received a parcel, and it's from my boy Bisley. And what he got me, you can see that, I got a new thermometer for this round here, same one as I got in the main pond. So this will give me the temperature of the water and the temperature in here once it's all done. And then I had another parcel again from Bisley. Oh, he spoils me, that boy. Another air pump. I wasn't expecting either of these. This is the PA45. That one is a 35, and this one is the 45. Because if you remember me saying, I did say that I'm going to get another pump. I might go the 45, so it'll give me a bit more air in my moving beds. I can pump a bit more and still have air into these, and use the 35 for the pod and the upflow, which they do a great job on that. So it's got me this one. Over the moon. So I have got to fit this. Hopefully I can get that in today, but who knows. What I want to do with that, I've got these two here. I've originally put there. I am actually going to move this one. That one's going to be awkward because the wire's not long enough now. So I'm going to take this one off there, and I'm going to, excuse me, I'm actually going to fit it down here, because obviously I've got my UV and my air pump at the moment, so I'm going to want the other air pump in there. Also, what I'm thinking of doing is moving this as well, and have that sat here. I still need this other socket there if I need it for anything else. Obviously got my heater at the moment, but if I move that over here, it'll give me a bit more options then, because when I'm cleaning my upflow, obviously I need to turn it off, so I can turn it off here. Saves having to rush over, saves having to go over there, do that one, and rush over here to turn the slide off. They're all here, but I do want to leave a plug over there for other things. So that's what I want to try and do as well. But also, talking of presents, I'm virtually all presented out. In my last video, you've probably seen I've done a little pond visit to Leon at Budget Pond Keeping, and I got his new mug. I'm getting this. Hang on, better picture. There you go. Look at that. I got his new mug, his new design, Budget Pond Keeping. I really like that design. That is a cracking design, that, Leon. Leon, cheers, mate. Much appreciated. I know it doesn't go towards the numbers in my collection because I've already got a Budget Pond Keeping one, but it's still going to be in pride of place in my collection with all my other mugs, which they all take pride of place. So that's going to go lovely in my collection. My collection it's growing slowly, but getting there. At the moment they're awkward to see. I'm actually thinking when I'm done is finding somewhere in here for them. I don't know yet. Just like Leon's done, he hangs his up. I don't know. Either that or I need to do the cabinet inside and display them inside. But it would be nice to come in here and see him like Leon does every time he comes in. But yeah. Leon. Cheers, mate. Bisley. My boy. Thank you. Right. Time to move on. Let's get my scraping. Oh, one thing. God, my memory. Right, open this up 1 second. Like an awkward one hand. Excuse my camera. Oh God, this is awful camera work. Right. My framework. As you see, I did it out of wood, and I didn't treat it. So, unfortunately, what's happening with the heat? You can see that is going to be an issue. So I have got to sort something out, either a different design or find something to treat this to stop that. Now, the grey paint I used on the main pond covers, that is fish, once it's dry, that is 100% fish safe. So what I'm thinking is taking all these off, all these wood, dry them out, clean them up and paint it with that stuff, and once it's dried I think it'll be okay, because I'm not happy with that at the moment, especially once it's all enclosed and temperature goes up more. I don't want it causing any issues in there, but yeah, so just wanted to show you that. So I'm going to find something to treat this as, I'm thinking that grey, some of that left, it's 100% fish safe. I did check that before I used it on the main pond. 100% fish safe once dry. So, and it's fine on there. I've had no problems to build up a mould or anything growing on it. So I think that's where it's going to go, unless I can find something else or better. But I'm more than happy with the grey. So just wanted to show you that anyway. Right, let's get these fish out and looked at. Okay, this is Henrietta, and it's just there, as you can see, a couple of raised scales where she's banged herself or something. So I'm going to give her a scrape, and I'm going to put some Tamadine on just to make sure she's okay. There's a slight bruise there as well where she's banged herself, so let's give her a scrape. Okay, this is my Ginrin Kahako. You can see where she bumped herself there. There's a quick measure while I'm here. 37. So I am going to treat that, but I'm also going to give it a scrape first. I think this one was Ziggy, the two-tone, two different colours. So I'm going to test the scrape and then I'll treat it and I'll be back with you. Okay, I've had several fish out now. From all the scrape, found absolutely nothing. I've treated Henrietta, the Shagoi, my Ginrin Kahako and my Ginrin Sankey with Tamadine. So I found absolutely nothing on them, scraping them first, not a single parasite. So it's not parasites. All I can put it down to is the blanket weed treatment I put in. They didn't like it, and because they were flashing and they've hurt themselves, damaged themselves by flashing, whether it's on the bottom drain, on the lily basket, something like that, and it's irritating them. So I treated them with Tamadine, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Virkon dose, and I think I'm going to give it another double dose just to give it that extra boost. I was going to do my bottom drain this week, but I think with putting the Virkon in and doing that as well, I don't want to stress them out anymore by messing around with the bottom drain and cleaning that up. So I may leave the bottom drain this week and do that either in the week or next weekend. We'll have to see. But I'm going to stick a double dose of Virkon in for now and see how they get on. Just keep me on them, and if they continue to flash, I'll have to get them out again and scrape again. and do 2 or 3 scrapes off each fish if I have to, and whatever's needed. But like I say, didn't find anything on there, so yeah, that's it for now. I'll catch you later. Okay guys, as you've seen, I've had them out, scraped them, treated them. I've done water tests, they're all perfect, the parameters are absolutely perfect. So I've just put my Verk on it and give a good dose of that. Hopefully that's going to help them. I will keep my eye on them if they continue to flash again anymore or too much. I'll have them out again maybe next weekend if I need to. I'd rather not. But yeah, this has taken a bit longer than I expected, doing the catching them and treating them and everything else and doing the filters, so the day is getting on a bit now and this video is probably getting a bit long, so I'm going to cut it off there for now. I am still going to try and do some on the polycarbonate today on the roof, but you will see that in the next video, so keeping you in suspense on that one. Yeah, so that's it for this one. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to pop over to Facebook, check me out on there. So until the next one, stay safe, jobs are good.